The gentleman at the jail, remind me who you're Mr. Patterson's client. Does Mr. Patterson want to take him up?
I am not Mr. Patterson's client. I am representing myself because I fired him the day I saw him.
And Judge, there's an email to you this morning.
It doesn't matter. Patterson is not representing me.
Okay, do not talk like that to him in this courtroom, sir. All right. I'll check your email. I'll check my email. Will be just a moment. We are back on the record in BU 2026 CR 169, State of Kansas versus Heath Aaron Brundage. That's you, sir? If you'll unmute, please.
Trespass on the wrong address.
You're not Aaron Brundage?
I'm Heath Aaron Brundage, and I'm representing myself because Patterson is not my lawyer. I done told Ricky.
All right, sir, you're not in charge of this hearing. You're not in charge.
I may not be. I may not be.
You better stop it, or I'm going to have him find you. I'm going to find you in contempt and have you serve a sentence for contempt and pay a fine. So just settle down.
He's not representing me.
No, I'm not representing you.
No,
and you know what? I'm not going to let him represent you. Mr. Patterson does a great service to this court by taking our appointments when folks can't afford their own counsel, and I don't want to disparage him for his efforts and his willingness to take his valuable time to take appointments. Now, you told me you couldn't afford an attorney, and we went over your financial situation, and you couldn't, and Mr. Patterson graciously agreed to help you, and now he has filed a motion to allow him to withdraw, and that is granted, Mr. Patterson. Thank you for your service in this case.
Thank you, Judge.
Now, what's so funny, sir? Mr. Brundage, what's so comical?
Nothing's funny, ma'am. Here's the problem. We got this paperwork, and it's notarized by Amber Norris. It's Heath Aaron versus State of Kansas. And on it, it says 6963, which is the wrong address because my car's at my parents' house, and that's what they were criminally trespassing me for. But technically, that's called abatement. Abatement is when you have permission to have your property on somebody else's property. I have the keys. It's locked. I'm the owner. They were trying to criminally trespass it, and they got the witnesses on the back as my mom and dad. That's case dismissed because 6963 is the neighbors to my parents.
So I think you're saying you want to be your own attorney.
Yes.
And it sounds like you're trying the case, but as your own attorney, you need to know this is not your trial. This is your pretrial conference.
Okay, then
would you like to know the difference?
I would like to put a motion in to dismiss or OR because it would save you $100,000 instead of $390 for wrongful imprisonment. It would be $390 now, but it'd be $490 if you continue the trial. And he said a $750 bond, which I can't afford because right now I'm jobless. And Ricky did it on purpose when he knew that this was a BS charge.
You need to learn respect, sir, for the court system. You don't have to respect us, but you need to learn to show the respect, or at least not disrespect.
I'm ADHD.
Ricky. Who's Ricky? Is that Chief Judge Ricky?
David Ricky. He's the one that did the setup on all this. And that was my pretrial. I told him trial by jury.
You are set for trial by jury, but this is your pre-trial to that jury trial. Your jury trial is set for later this week, and I am trying to decide if it's going to be the prime or if one of these others is.
Well, all I'm asking is, ma'am, Your Honor, is that you OR me because it's when I go to court, I'm going to win. I'm not being disrespectful. I'm just saying I will win. Well,
I'll bet the county attorney thinks they're going to win when they go to trial too, and you can't both win. But anyway, depends on what your version of win is, I guess.
They don't have the evidence to prove me to be convicted.
Well, that's for a jury to decide.
And I'm going to love that.
Now, sir, you were charged May 18th of this year, 2026. You were charged with the allegation of on May 16th of 26. Unlawfully. Stop it.
Police brutality.
Do not interrupt me. Unlawfully entering or remaining upon land at 6963 Southwest 62nd Terrace, Augusta, Kansas.
Okay.
You knew you were not authorized or privileged to do so, and such premises or property was posted in a manner reasonably likely to come to the intention of intruders, or were locked or fenced or otherwise enclosed or shut or secured against passage and entry. That charge is criminal trespass, a B non-person misdemeanor.
That's That's my parents'
Um,
house,
well,
ma'am.
you can trespass on your parents' property the same as you can someone else's. Count May 17th, 2026 says you went into that same property without permission or while it was locked and you knew you weren't to be in there. Criminal trespass again, but that was the next day, May 17th. So you're looking at 2B misdemeanors, both criminal trespass.
Can I
And
ask a question?
just because they were your parents doesn't mean that they
It's
couldn't tell you.
abatement. My property
Yeah.
is on my parents' property. It's my car. My car is on my parents' property. That is abatement in the law library in the tablet.
Well, you can convince the jury of that if
Oh, I
you're
got
able.
it. I got it.
All right.
It's gonna be what? Okay, so you're saying what this next week I get it? It was what, the 5 days? So that'll be 25,000 more than 390.
Sir, you're not making any sense to this court at
I'm
all.
talking it's $5,000 a day for wrongful jailing. I'm gonna get it.
Well, your confidence is curiously placed. But at this time, I'm going to have the officers take you back to custody, and I will let you know if you're going to be the prime trial this week or if I'm going to have to set it over for another month or two.
Send it
Your
over for
Honor,
another month or two so I can make more money.
Mr. Buck. Wait, Deputy, before you take him. Mr. Baca?
Your Honor, at this time, the state does want to make a motion to determine competency under 223302. I think, especially since he is going to be representing himself, between the comments he's made here today, as well as some incidents at the jail, which I can go into, I think there may be a competency issue, and I believe it might be proper to get an evaluation to see if he is competent to stand trial. Also might help if he's going to represent himself as well.
I'll pass it 110%.
Mr. Baca, your position is well taken, and I will order a competency evaluation, and we will need to set this back.
More money.
We'll need to set this back. Once we get the evaluation,
So does that not make it the 23rd like it originally was?
we're going to get you a competency evaluation. You're ordered to comply with that evaluation. I want it done as soon as possible in the county jail. And Mr. Baca, can you do the necessary paperwork to get the evaluator out there to the county jail?
More money.
Yes, we can make sure that gets done, Your Honor.
Okay, and I would
And
okay.
ma'am, there's a police brutality in Augusta at Walmart. And here while I was at the jail, I got nailed with pepper spray balls, and that's Repstein's pepper spray gun. And then they nailed me with the illegal shield that's got problems. It's like 200 to 600 volts. I was sleeping and they nailed me with it. And Lawrence got hurt. He's a sheriff's officer. He was injured during the incident. And Mike approved this. That's the small man captain. I just want to get that out there. And Hall, when he arrested me on the dirt road, which wasn't on the property, he also did police brutality because the cuffs were way too tight and he did it on purpose. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, sir. Now we will go ahead and do that evaluation. You said you'll pass it 100%. That's great, but I just need to see that, especially as Mr. Baca said, if you're going to be representing yourself, I just need to know that you're healthy and able to do that.
No problem. More money.
And Your Honor, was the court going to set a review hearing date?
I would like to, so especially since he's in custody and I don't want to lose the case. Do you have any suggestion as when to review that?
Your Honor, not a specific date. I do believe under 3302, however, we are to have the evaluation done within 60 days. I would say at least 30, hopefully before 60.
I'm loving this shit. That's a hell of a paycheck. That's going to be $750,000.
Let's see. This is August. If we put, I don't want to really do this competency on the next review date. Jenna, do you have something you can, a special setting, you can maybe put that on one of my Wednesday 1:30s?
I have a Wednesday, November 9th. I apologize.
How are you doing, Jennifer?
I apologize, Your Honor. Give me one moment.
Yeah, that might be a little too far out. 30 to 60 days. That's what you suggested, Mr. Baca?
Yes, at least 30 to give plenty of time, and then before 60 to comply with statute, I believe, Your Honor.
All right, thank you.
I'm fine with that. That's more of a paycheck for legal standings.
Are you representing yourself in your civil action too?
But civil action, yeah, I'm representing myself in the police brutality. There's 4 of them. There's Hall, there's Weber and Augusta, and there's Lawrence, and there's Durham. And there's a camera here that has evidence on the 2 police brutalities with Lawrence and Durham.
We do have a Wednesday afternoon, September 23rd, 1:30.
That's a whole nother fucking It's almost 2 months.
What's your language? That's yet another issue you've got there.
But-
All right. So we're going to continue this at the, well, I don't know. We're going to continue this for competency motion hearing to Wednesday, September 23rd at 1:30 p.m.
Does that, ma'am, does that push the court date of the actual trial further? Because
It
I'm
does.
loving it if it does.
You're what?
Is that, let's say you're doing a competency thing that's in 60 days or whatever, and you're going to September 23rd. So does that push the actual trial even further? Because that means I make more money.
I'm going to push your trial even further. Yes.
Cool, that's more money.
All right. Thank you, sir. Now, at this time, you are self-representing, but we may revisit that again.
I don't want a lawyer. I'm not paying for one.
I hear you. We'll make a docket note that you are insistent you don't want a lawyer, that you want to represent yourself.
That's how I make money. They can't railroad me.
Okay, and we might just make a note that he's also representing himself on, you said 3 police brutality actions?
Yes,
Okay, all right.
4. It was 4,
Oh,
ma'am.
4 now, 4 now. Okay, thank you for straightening me out. Okay, sir, you may go. I'm going to remand you to the custody of the sheriff, so you can go back to your cell now.
Back to me, favor. 20. What?
And Mr. Baca, your office will let the South Central or whoever know that they can go in and evaluate you. When that
Yes, Your
paperwork
Honor.
is done. Thank you. All right, now then,